Hello YouTube. In this session we are going to learn about Angular lifecycle. So first of all, just create a basic application and open it in the code editor. Here I am opening in my Visual Studio Code. So we will see that how to implement or how we will see the process of the Angular components. So you can refer the official document of Angular for the lifecycle hooks. So a component has a lifecycle managed by Angular. Angular creates it, renders it, creates and renders its children, checks it when its data bound properties change, and destroy it before removing it from the DOM. So let's see practically that how all the events call or the life cycle, what is the life cycle sequence in Angular for any component or any directive. So here I have a basic application and we will implement all the method of the life cycle. So first of all we will call ngOnInit and we will see the process. So we will write the log over here to trace the cycle. So we will just simply mention the method of every event. So these are the basic steps. First you have to include or import all the interface over here and just extend implement interface on init. Then we will also see about the constructor, that the first which method is called or any default constructor called. So constructor, we will also print a log over here. Then we will get the idea that how the process is going on. And second one we will see ngOnChanges. You can refer this document. So when the ngOnChange hook called before ngOnInit and whenever one or more data bound input property change. So whenever you will change, this will fire ngOnChange event. Any DOM element value we will change, then this event will be fire. Then next one is ngDoCheck. This call during every change detection run immediately after ngOnChanges and ngOnInit. So we will see about the ngDoCheck. And next one is that ngAfterContentInit means calls once after the first ngDoCheck, means when our component will initialize, then after the initialization this will call. So over here ngAfter. The next one is ngAfterContentChecked, means it will call after this one. You will see in the browser console every event when we will run this application. So first we are defining all the methods with their implementation, and after you can read all the process of every method that called after the ngAfterContentInit and every subsequent ngDoCheck. Next one is the ngAfterViewInit. Some of event will not call in this scenario because we are just testing on just simply load event. So some events fire on another properties, like when we change one component to another component. So some events fire on another functionality. then another one is ngDestroy, which one is the last hook, ngDestroy, and the interface inclusion is optional. You may include or not, that doesn't affect, but we are over here we will implement, like ngOnInit we have implemented. Now we will implement onChange. All the interfaces are found in Angular/core, so onChange, and we will implement over here like onChange. Another one is ngDoCheck, so also we will import ngDoCheck. So doCheck interface we will implement, then ngAfterContentInit, it is not compulsory, but this one is the best practice to implement all interfaces. ngAfterContentChecked. You can also learn this event process from basic, then you will get the idea according to your use that on which time we should call particular event. So like this we will implement all the methods interface. After checked, then ngDestroy, and many more events are also there, but we will see these one only. So now we will run our application and we'll see the process. So ngserve-o, then we will see the sequence of our life cycle. That which method called on which time, and we will also clear the doubt that ngOnInit will call first or the default constructor will call first. Obviously constructor will call first, then init method will call later. So now check your console. Now we can see and understand the process, like first our constructor call, then onInit, then ngDoCheck, then AfterContentInit and AfterContentChecked, then these process will be executed. Now here two methods doesn't call, like ngOnChanges and ngDestroy. So guys, ngOnDestroy will call when we jump from one component to another component. So here we don't have any component, it's a basic implementation of the life cycle. So when you will jump from one component to another one, then the previous will be destroyed. So ngOnDestroy event will call, and onChange will call when we change the property or any value of the DOM elements, then this will call. So this is the basic overview on the lifecycle hook. You can implement according to your use. Thanks for watching guys. If you have any further query, you can comment me. Thank you.